What's up guys, TheMerryGamer here, and welcome back to another episode of Planetbase. So we're going to get straight back to it as we were before. Let's get this all up and running again. So, I'm incredibly happy with how everything has been going. Like, I mentioned that last episode, how I was really happy with how just we kind of really recovered and finally actually been able to get a production of what we want going. I think next dropship, I'm going to sell a whole bunch of starch because I might almost sell all of it just so, because it's all really starting to kind of pile up a bit, and we're producing a lot of plastic, but we're not producing it really fast, so it's not like they're going crazy with it. And we've got 2 workers down now, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to increase that and say I want my workers. So hopefully we get some workers in to kind of replace those ones that were injured, because we've only got 4 workers, 2 of which are injured, so they can kind of do minimum labor. They can't do much, unfortunately. But that being said, that we kind of need the medical bay going and medics going, so we can kind of get them all repaired up and fixed, so then they can actually continue with their stuff that they're doing. So what I'm going to do is we need to chuck this into fast pace and get this going. So yeah, this is an issue when these guys are kind of really sick. So what's he got? He's trauma injuries and all that sort of stuff. So that's from working in the mine. And we do need a medical bay set up. How much does it cost me to actually install a medical bay? Actually, I should show you that when I said we did that expansion, we did the self-sufficiency, which was build bioplastic processor, metal processor, mill maker, and a mine and biodome, so we're fully self-sufficient. Standing has reached 10 prestige, build 10 robots, population 100, there's still a little while off that. Power monger, generate 500 kilowatts of power, acquired 10 techs, population 300, build a monolith, bots and all that sort of stuff, so not really worry about that sort of stuff. Let's get into here. See, we're only at decent at the moment, so we're not doing too well. We're kind of dropped, actually, in welfare, and I think that's just due to not food and all that. I think it's actually due to health. We don't have health going, so these guys kind of want health going up. And I reckon if we look at this, oh, we're getting a ship coming in. This is a colony ship, and we only got 1 person. 1 guy, didn't we? We were 14 or something, now we're 15. Okay, so we'll keep it going. We'll try and get another worker. Oh, God, bless me. Sorry about that, guys. I felt a sneeze coming on. I thought I might be able to shrug it off, but no, unfortunately, it caught up with me. So, yeah, as I was trying to say before, I want to look at medical sick bay. This is what I want, and it's a T section. So, if we did one, we can actually do a sick bay just off storage, which is kind of good. And doesn't require that much to build either, so that's good. So we can get the sick bay maybe just off storage, and then we can kind of go off this way and then this way as well, so that's good. So I'm happy with that. This is a trading ship, I think, so let's have a look at the trading ship. What is he selling? So not much really. So what we're going to do, we're going to chuck in a whole bunch of our starch in here now. I think we might oh, they only can take a max item, so we actually can't give him any more. So value of 150. So he can't. So we'll give him 25. So then we can get stuff off him. So what can we sell? Get 125 back. Maybe. What is this? This was farm dome patent. I don't know really what that is. I need to really look into those things. I think they're a bit rare, some of these things. We can get meals maybe, or maybe look into some robots. Driller bots. We don't have a drilling bot, do we? Let's go here, and I want to just look at bots, and I want to look at what the driller bot does. So driller bot can extract ore in the mine. That's actually probably a good thing. This will reduce the amount of workers you will be sending to the mines, which is a good thing. It usually a very dangerous job. If you also have bot auto repair, the driller will automatically go back to the base to self-repair when required, so that's also really important. So let's close that and let's do this. So he does have a driller bot, and he's got a carrier bot. Let's aim for the driller bot. So he's done 55% commission. That's a lot. So we'll chuck in all this and we'll see what that gets me to. So we only can get to... See, we're still a bit off, and I don't really want to sell these, so I can't afford to buy him. So we're going to get rid of that. And take this back down to 25. Carrybot, see, driller bots are expensive. But his commission is high, this guy. Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna trade. I want to get rid of this stuff though. He doesn't have cash. Oh yeah, he does have cash actually. Maybe it gives me a bit of cash. I'll take all his cash, and I'll reduce this so we're a bit close. Okay, so we can give him 14. Will give us 45 and that. So it just gives me a bit of trading money, I guess. Which will be good. So this guy is now expecting 14 starch, and we can just get a whole bunch of it out of our way, just so we can do a bit of trading, which is good. This is still waiting on 4 more metal. This guy's producing metal, which is good. And that's almost done. So that turned into that. So now we're going 5, and he's going to carry that off. And so then that's still pending quite a lot of metal. It's only got 3 on there, needed 7. So when this goes, it's, yeah. I would have liked that driller bot, but yeah, you're just too expensive, buddy. It's not really worth that price, unfortunately. What else have we got here? What can we build that just uses plastic? Any of these things just use plastic? Well, most of these things do use metal. So I could do another mine, I guess, but yeah, what's this one? Signpost. Oh, Base Merry. That's kind of cool. I like that. That's kind of cool. What else we got here? We got the pyramid thing. Monolith requires the pyramid. Anti-meteor destroyer. We've got solar panels, base pads. And nothing really. Let's go in here. A lot of these things, all these things require metal, but they're not too bad at the moment. So that being said, this starch is kind of, we've still got some very poor starch, which is okay, but ooh, asteroid kind of landed where I wanted to build. Does that kind of interfere where I want to build? If I wanted to then do that medical sick bay. Oh no, it doesn't interfere, it just sits there. Alright, so this thing then needs 3 more metal, and this guy just was producing another piece of metal. And this thing's carrying over another, so that's 2, which is good. There's still some spare parts there. I would like to get the storage bay done in today's episode. That would be very nice if I can get the storage bay done. We got this going, that kind of got depleted for a bit. Oh, another ship coming in. Oh, this is a colony ship. How many workers we got? Just 1 more worker. He's gone straight into there. I'm not going to really worry. Maybe get another 2 more workers, because these guys might actually eventually die. Oh, he's not too bad, but the other one's pretty bad. So we'll get another 2 workers maybe. So we'll just keep the workers coming. It doesn't bother me, those guys. Just to kind of replace the ones that might die on us. Food-wise, we're kind of still doing okay. We're still a bit low, and vegetables are tiny. We've got plenty of meals, but then all this stuff is still, you know, this is about to give me 2 more vegetables, and a few of these are as well. So it kind of balances back out a bit. But that's okay. So, oh, he broke down. That's more parts and spares. Another ship. Oh, this is a trading ship this time. Here we go. What are you trading this time? So, you are also doing the driller bot. Too much. 260. Don't really have the money for that. You have ore, so I might buy that ore off you. 65. I pretty much can buy that straight off you. I can buy that off you as well. So what I'll do is let's sell. I kind of want to sell all of the starch because it's a bit expensive. Should I just buy more coins maybe, I guess? Balance this back up to 30. That gives me 9 more coins. That's kind of good. So we need to move all our starch. We're kind of getting rid of all our starch now because this stuff is all like pretty poor and dying and all that sort of stuff. So that's kind of okay. And it kind of just resets it a bit because we're kind of getting a lot of it. And we're going to get some plastic from that. So, and we're going to get some metal. So that's good, which means this can then get built. And we can get that storage container done, which is what I wanted done today. He's still requiring 21, so there's still a lot more for them to carry. This guy is still producing more metal for me, which is good. Yeah, see, now I've got 3 workers injured. Ugh. I need to look at... medical bay is probably the next thing I want to get built. Definitely. And that medical bay is definitely the next thing I want to get built. So then I can get these guys healed. So then I might actually turn off colony. Should I turn off colony? Yeah, I'll turn off colony for now because I want the meals to still kind of raise up a bit. And these guys all working hard to get all this starch to this guy. It's kind of annoying that it takes them so long to move it all. But it's okay, I guess, because it's going to get us a lot of stuff. And we've already got 15 starch, you know, we're still going to have 5 starch left over. Another sandstorm, joy. This guy wasn't selling any parts, I don't think. That's probably the next thing I need to start looking towards to buy cash with is the parts. Good thing is that since this is so close to there, it takes them a while to walk, but yeah, it's annoying. Because yeah, he's still expecting another 5 more, and these guys are still working their butts off to do that. We don't have any miners in here. I think I bought some ore off him, maybe. I don't know. Oh, that's this guy getting this done. That's good. This is storage. Very large, which is exactly what I wanted. That's that built. So storage has been built now. And that means that we can now actually start moving everything to storage, which is exactly what you want. It means all my metal's gone. Oh, we got 6 ore though, so that ore's going to get turned into metal. That's okay. So yeah, these guys are going to start storing a whole bunch of stuff in the storage container. And I wouldn't mind actually putting another storage container out this way. That would be nice, but... or like if you had like a storage out this way, it'd be cool. But that's okay. So they're doing that. They're getting all this stuff over here. We can work towards getting... I think I'm going to do the medical bay, actually, out over here. Kind of out the way, so it's not interfering with anything. It is a T section, so the more I get it out the way, the better. So if I do that, then it's kind of good. So then they can go that way, and I can still build out this way. This turns into priority build. We're going to need 3 metal in total. At least by just doing that, then it means that these guys can get healed up, and we don't have to worry about them too much. And it means that the base is actually nicely expanding now. I do like looking at the base when all the roofs are up. It does look kind of cool how it all looks. So now, we've got quite a few injuries, I think. We've got 3 injuries, which is a bit depressing, I guess. We don't have enough beds either, so we almost need another dorm to be built, actually. Which kind of sucks. So, but we'll get another dorm built eventually. We could do another dorm out this way, maybe. But that needs 1 more iron, which this has been produced. Spares we're a bit low on, but that's okay. Meals, we're running a bit low on meals still. Let's look at this. What is this? I just did a storage, massive storage plant. That's annoying. So, but that's okay. Let's what am I doing? What should I do? Drilling bot. It's still very expensive, the drilling bot. That still, it's 400, but it's with commission of 45%, so it goes up a shit ton. You need a lot of money for these sort of things. Selling bioplastic, which is good. One's 14, and they're only 5, 10, so it takes 3 of those to get 1. So they're not. It's not really worth it. So if I just go dismiss, he's not selling food. I kind of want food. I could grab more of these, but that's 100. That's quite expensive. They're 10. And you're 25. Yeah, dismiss. I'm not really going to trade anything with you, buddy. What else do we need to do? So yeah, I need to get more beds in that for these guys. I need to get another one of these going soon. Just to increase production of a lot of things. So these guys are slowly moving stuff into storage as well. This carrier bot, he's been doing his job pretty well. And it means that we're going to have all our stuff that we need for storage in here, which is good. So this storage containers are only at 9% capacity, which is okay. But it means everything that you have is kind of in like one area, and there's one medical supply. That's kind of decent, I guess. It's not amazing. This is now ready to be built, which is good, and so we can increase that. And we actually get medical up as well as storage in the same episode. I didn't think we'd get both of them done in today's episode, but I'm happy with that. So this little guy is building medical now. And we have actually one medic as well, so that's really good. And then we need to get medical supplies built in here, and that's why we need the plastic, which is good. There we go. So now I can go in here, and we need to put in, what is this? So medical cabinet, place to store medical supplies, and a bed. Colonists can receive medical treatment. So if we do, maybe put like a cabinet, so only can go along the edge. So we do all like alternate it. These things take plastic, don't they? So we do another medical cabinet, maybe like here, and then you can do like a bed and a bed, then go like a cabinet and a cabinet, then go another bed and bed. Oh, almost could fit that. Let's go like here, and then can I get one cabinet in there? So yeah, so you have like kind of like 5 cabinets which can store a whole bunch of medical supplies. These guys are now getting healed up, so now we actually have a fully sufficient way of healing our people, which is what you want. We just need a way of making medical supplies. Now, because it's saying we've run out of medical supplies, I need to make a new area over here where we can build plants, the medical plants. So that's going to be the next thing. So we now need to get another biodome going. Probably another large one. That would be ideal. So if you do another large one, we can link that. So all materials can go to that, which is what we want. We've run out of medical supplies. That is okay. So it's going to continuously remind me, and these guys are just going to sit here, which is good because it means they can actually be... Oh, we've run out of medical supplies, so they can't actually get healed until we get the medical supplies. So they're just going to stay in bed the whole time now until they can get healed. But we got a trader. He might have some medical supplies for us. Let's see what he has. He actually has one, so we actually probably can buy one off him, I guess. You know what? We're going to buy one so we can just get rid of it. And we're going to take the 2 ore, because that's always useful. And I can just trade and put all this coin in. That's 65, and we're just going to put some starch in as well. And then that will allow us to get 2 ore and 1 medical supply. So let's trade for that, which is what we want. So really all they need to do is just bring 2 starch, which is not hard for them to carry across. It takes 2 people. We've run out of medical supplies. We kind of have, yes, I know. Running out of spares, actually. Spares are kind of turning into my little worrying part. We haven't really been able to collect a lot of food yet, like vegetable-wise. But it's not doing too bad, I guess. But I like the way how the base is going, but I feel like the episode is going on longer than it needs, so I am happy with how everything is. We've got medical bay, we're kind of getting plans for more medical supplies to be built, so we can kind of keep more of that sufficiency going as well. So anyway, guys, I'm going to call the episode here, guys. As usual, thank you all for watching. I hope you have an awesome day, and I'll see you all in the next one, so catch you later, guys.